Shit. No, I ain't do this shit in a little minute. Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though, right?
Ooh la la, we.
She go, ooh la la,
we.
We go,
ooh la la, we.
They go,
ooh la la, we.
We go,
ooh la la, we.
They go, ooh la la,
we.
like ooh la la, ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, then please come on in. Over here, we deal with entertainment, sports, hip-hop, interviews, Popavisms 101, and motivation. If that sound like something you can rock with, then before you exit to the left and, bounce up out of here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Yeah, you get alerted when I upload the videos. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, thank you. But you know how I do. You know how I start the show. Toni, there was no other way. They're all gonna die. And we in the end game. We in the end game. And we in the end game because it's like, it's been a whole fucking week. Like, I took wow long and nobody really sent for me. Like Jada said, if I take too long to come back, send for me. You know how to work it. Big things pop on the underground surface. Like, yeah, I'm being funny, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like last Saturday, it was Master Move 15th annual Black Diva magazine release party. You know what I mean? That little clip right there, you see me, I was doing the most. We was up in the strip club getting crazy with it, making it rain. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that was in the strip club. And after that, I had got sick, you know what I mean? No COVID, or I don't think it was COVID. Had a little flu, you know what I mean? Was under the weather for a couple days after that. But that's the last thing, you know what I mean, that popped off for me. I did a show about Sunday, you know what I mean? Last Saturday, we had a great Saturday, last Saturday. So I was feeling good, was turning up. I went out, had a great time. Then woke up and was like, what the fuck happened? Like the Washington football team, I was like, what the fuck happened? And I didn't end up putting the show up because I felt like I got sick. And last week, Out of the Locks, even though y'all didn't see the show, we went 2 out of 5. So that actually pushed our record from 26-9 to now we 28-12. You know what I mean? We're going to get right to the sports. It's a lot of things going on though. K-Flock allegedly, maybe, kind of, sort of killed somebody here in Harlem. You know what I mean? The rapper out of the Bronx and shit. Then you got Megan Good. She getting divorced apparently, maybe, kind of, sort of. Her preacher husband is not having it. Tiffany Hashes, you know what I mean? She on the internet running crazy with the Twitter fingers. Like she run off the Twitter to tweet it off. Talking about she just want a man to love her for who she is and who she could just be with and all this hoopla. Like, wasn't you just with Common? Like, you just was with Common. Like, shit that people be doing. Like, shit that people say, right? Like, you know what I mean? And so y'all know a little sickness wasn't going stop a nigga from being on the channel. It was like 7 days a week, and you know I won't stop. And I hate when I can't do the show, and it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. You know what I mean? But let's get to it right now. This is what is popping off right now. Oh, we wearing this because we had the Browns tonight. We had Baker Mayfield. He's super trash. 4 NITs. They lost when they should have won the game by 1. I know a lot of people was mad because that money line was looking crazy, just like it was with Golden State. Yeah, if you had Golden State tonight, money line, 205. Now, I think it was 232. You know what I mean? And with Andrew Wiggins out, with Jordan Poole, with a lot of players out, they still went to Phoenix and Steph dropped 33, 34 after dropping 46, like MVP for real, like, you know what I mean? Right now, Indiana's up just for the sake of where we at right now, 12-6, 11-44 in the third quarter. I got Arizona to keep it a buck. I don't think they're going to lose 3 in a row, but it's possible, but we're going to see. I got Arizona. Arizona win, bling, blah. Yeah, kid. And the funny thing about it, as soon as I said that when I was doing a show that never was posted, I was watching the games because I'm like, if Washington beat Utah Jazz, it's going to be a great night. And it was a great night. Washington, yeah, last weekend was great. So I woke up in the morning like, damn it, man, had the sad face, sticker face. Oh, yeah, Arizona just tied it up, 12-12. They about to go up 13-12. Let's go. Kyler Murray, we're gonna be keeping a close eye on this while we get these picks out. All right, let's get right to it. Sunday Fun Day, Week 16, even though it really feel like Week 18. It feel like we just been in the whole, you know what I mean? A lot of crazy shit going on out here in these streets. Let's get right to it, though. Again, apologize to all the real hardcore supporters and people that rock with the channel. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Kizzy, though, real quick. Shout outs to my sis, Kizzy, upstate. You know what I mean? My brother was like, woo, 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 I promise to keep bringing the real, and we're going to just keep getting better. I promise you that. Ain't nothing going to stop the kid. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Bombs, too. Today, his birthday. Yesterday was Sis' birthday. You know what I mean? I already gave both of them birthday shout-outs. But Capricorns, if y'all know, then y'all know. I got wild Capricorns in the family. Mama Bear being number 1. And it's their season, so we're going to let them rock. Anybody that's a Capricorn, happy birthday to y'all. Shout-outs to y'all. Rock with y'all like a love and hate affair. Because y'all some stubborn motherfuckers. But, you know what I mean? Let's get right to it. Detroit at Atlanta. Battle of the Bum Juice. Detroit getting 6.5. No Jared Goff. Holly Berry. I don't think he's going to play because he is on the COVID list or the safety protocols and all this other bubblegum shit that they be talking about. Atlanta giving 6.5 even without Jared Goff. Atlanta hasn't won a home game yet. When they beat the Jets, they was in London, even though they was technically the home team. They haven't won a home game yet. And when I be doing my little homework and research for the games I'm a bet on or possibly put my money on, because that's my money, son. Yeah, like Scott Van Pelt, that's my money. I'm like, Atlanta, Matty Ice. I like Detroit with the 6.5. I think Atlanta will win the game. I just got to take Detroit. Even though they super trash, they got more wins than we all thought they was going to get. I think they're going to fight hard. Atlanta just don't do it, and apparently they don't do it at home. So until they can do it and prove to me that they can win, I'm going to take Detroit with the 6.5. Next game, Tampa Bay at Carolina. Cam Newton, I'm back. Not really, because you came back and you just been laying eggs ever since you came back. I mean, I know you had a little touchdown run, and now Sam Darnold is back, and he might play. They're gonna run some, gimmick packages and all that shit. Carolina getting 10 at home. Can the defense hold with Tampa Bay having all of these injuries? Antonio Brown is back all day. Business is booming. I think he's going to come back and have a hell of a game. I'm sure Brady going to get him the ball with a lot of those injuries. Are they going to cover 10 points, win by 11? I don't think so. I think Carolina can hold, but they just so trash, and it's like you don't want to give 10 points after they lost a lot of players. But you know what? I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. I like Tom Brady to bounce back. In fact, since I've been laying up sick, I finally got to catch the first 6 episodes of Man in the Arena, and it's definitely riveting. I like I like the angle and how they portraying the documentary with all the elements and the ocean and the birds and the animals and shit. And once the series is over, I'm gonna compare The Last Dance with the Man in the Arena and see which one was the better documentary, if you will. But I'm gonna take Tom Brady. Next game, Baltimore at Cincinnati. Bengals, Joe Burrow and them, Chase. They balling. Right now, they are 7-point favorite at home. And if they win this, the division pretty much is a wrap. You know what I mean? They beat the skin off Baltimore last time, I think 41-17 with Lamar Jackson. No Lamar Jackson now. Last 2 games for Baltimore, they could have won maybe if they would have just kicked the extra point and try to go for overtime, but they went for the 2, failed both times, and so they bow out gracefully. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the game is ours. We'll never bow out. We'll just, you know what I mean? Hope we gracefully bow out. And they bowed out gracefully by going for those 2 points. With that being said, 8-8. This is playoffs. Don't talk to me about playoffs. You kidding me? I like Baltimore. I like Harbaugh with the 7. The spread actually was 2.5, but it's moving on up. And I hope it go to like 8 or 9. I'm definitely taking Baltimore with the 7. Next game, Chargers at Houston. Mills, Justin Herbert, they dealing with a lot of injuries or COVID protocol. Joey Bosa and I think maybe they running back, what his name, Ertz, or I think it's Ertz or whatever his name is, might not play. Houston beat the shit out of Jacksonville last week. Everybody was like Jacksonville, and I think I had Jacksonville last week too, but I didn't put the video up. Like I said, the video is lost files now, but y'all know full transparency. That means, yeah, I can see you, blah, blah, blah. We went 2 out of 5 for the locks, not the locks from Yonkers. I like Chargers to come in clean and cover the spread. Next game, Rams at Minnesota Vikings, who used to be my team when I first started watching football. That's when they had Randy Moss, Culpepper, and Robert, the running back. Robert something, I can't think of his name. Light-skinned dude. Rams given 3.5. They just come off that victory over the Seahawks. I like Rams, but not the cover. I think it's going to be closer than what we think, even though Dalvin Cook is not going to play, so they saying. And this last week as well, while we speaking about shit from this whole week that I missed, it's been a lot of little funny shit going on with the sports. And I said that in another other video that I did way before I came down with the flu. I'm like, yo, now with this new variant, and they're going to be just popping out players and plugging them in. And you can see that currently with the NBA and, the 10-day contracts, teams signing players and bouncing around. The NBA, they're not shutting it down, though. I don't think they are. I don't think NFL is shutting it down either. They all about the moolah, baby. It's all about the money. But I like Kirk Cousins. Do you like that? Yeah, I love that. I like Kirk Cousins with the 3.5. Next game, Buffalo at New England, like balling like I play for New England. And this is for the division as well. Buffalo really can't afford to lose, but they really can, because the AFC got a lot of teams with 7 losses, 6 losses right there. You know what I mean? NFC is, you can tell like who's the top of the crap. This one going to be a doozy. Obviously, weather was a factor last time. New England ran the ball. Both of their running backs is a little shaky, a little nervous, a little shaky, a little nervous. They might not play. So who going to run the rock? And is Mac Jones going to ball out? Like, you know what I mean? Is he going to be able to fling the ball and throw the ball? I'm going with Luke. I am your father. I'm going with Belichick.
I am your father.
The better coach, maybe not the better
your
team.
father.
Obviously, Josh Allen is the better of the 2 quarterbacks thus far. Definitely way more strong arm. They don't really run the ball like that. Mike could be pushed around a little bit. They play hard last 2 games. They beat Carolina. I had Carolina with what they was getting, 11 or 13. And I had Carolina last week, and that was a loss for me. But this week, I'm going with New England. I'm going to go with the hoodie man. I'm going to go with I am your father until you prove that I'm not your father. Like, who's your daddy? Yeah, like go Pedro Martinez. Who's your daddy? New England been the AFC East daddy for a long, long time. And if you go watch that Man in the Arena, you see that. Jets and them, they be looking up to New England. You know what I mean? Like, hate these niggas. Next game, speaking of the Jets, another battle of the bum bowl. Like, sprinkle the bum juice on them. Jacksonville at the Jets. Jets giving 1.5. At first, I think it was 2.5. Now, some people saying Jacksonville was minus 1.5. It's number 1 against number 2. That would be Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. I'm going to give it to the Jets. I'm going to go with the New York team. You know, we root for the New York teams, but we rarely bet with the New York teams. We rarely put our money on any New York team. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? We're going to go with the Jets, though, in this one because they both bum juice. It's not a lock or nothing like that. Next game is New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. My New York Giants is just super dirt. Daniel Jones, again, is not playing. I think he on injury reserve, neck injury. And maybe that's better for him because the team is just in disarray. We kind of last in every statistical category. Philly ain't no better. Jalen Hurts, well, they actually are 3 games better. Jalen Hurts has been coming along, and it seems like when I go against him, I lose. When I go with him, I fucking lose. And certain teams is like that. I don't know if it's like that for a few of you gamblers, but certain teams like Indiana, you know what I mean? Lakers, 2 days ago when Tennessee played San Fran, yeah, we had Tennessee, money line. Lakers cost us like 6 bigs, man. Damn it, man. Tennessee, money line. Tennessee, Lakers at the bottom. Tennessee, Lakers, again, fucking killing my tickets. But, yeah, just the other day we had Tennessee. We knew they was going to win. And just certain teams you can't bet with, you lose with. But anyway, back to the Giants game. They getting 10 at the Eagles. They beat the Eagles last time, so I definitely think the Eagles going to win. But I'm going to take the Giants to win with the points. 10 Giants getting 10. I don't really see the Eagles beating them by 10. But I won't be mad surprised if they beat the shit out of them. But I'm going to still take the Giants with that 10. Next game, Chicago Bears at touchdown Seahawks. Seahawks, Russ Cook, it's over for him. Maybe he's going to be out of here this year. Like, do you ever think about when you out of here, your record deal, video, and all that shit out of here? And we're going to see what he got. I would love for him to come to one of the teams I like the Giants. But I know he ain't coming there. Chicago Bears getting 6.5. It was Seahawks played on Tuesday. It was a lot of moving and shaking with the NFL because of COVID. You know what I mean? I like Chicago with the 6.5. 12 man and all out at home. They don't really got a lot to cheer for. And it's really over for them. There's no way they can make the playoffs. So really you're just playing to play the season out and not get injured. I'm going to go with Chicago, even though they don't got a chance to make the playoffs either. But I'll take the points with the bum team. Next game, Kansas City still giving 10 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh is trash. They 6-7-6-1 with the tie with Detroit. Go figure. No, supposed to be no Kelsey, Kelsey and no Tyreek Hill, cheater. Still giving 10. Now, if they play, then Kansas City probably gonna rock and roll these boys. If they don't play, then I like Pittsburgh with the 10. Sometimes they can't really stop a nosebleed, but I give J.J. Watt and Mike Tomlin a little credit to try to push towards and maybe send Ben up out of here with a playoff game. Maybe. I doubt it though. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh with the 10. If Kelsey and them play, then I'm taking Kansas City. Plus, if they don't play, I think the spread gonna come down. It should. Next game. This one was another funny eye looking one too. Was the Raiders at home, a pick'em with Denver Broncos. No Teddy Bridgewater. They're going back to lock. You know what I mean? And it's like, they beat them already. This is the second game. Well, they beat them twice. Denver's coming off losses. Even one of them can make the playoffs too. Like I said, the AFC got a lot of teams with 7-6 records and 7-7 records. I was leaning towards the Raiders, I'm not going to lie. But then I was like, damn, why is it only a pick 'em? Raiders should at least be favored by 1, right? You at home. You just barely beat Cleveland at home when they ain't have nobody. Now you back home. I'm going to go with Denver. Next and last game, Sunday Night Football. How about those Cowboys? How about Dak and them Cowboys? They giving 10.5 to the Washington Football Team. They just coming off of bad 2 losses. Obviously, their quarterback, Heineke, didn't play. And I think Dallas going to win the game. I don't think they're going to blow them out. Last time they beat them, it was by 7. I think it's going to be another close game. So I like Washington with the 10. Last game, Monday Night Football, Miami at who that? Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Who that? Jason Hill, or who they just brought in? They just brought in Blake Bortles, I think. Like, what? What are we talking about? They got a chance to make the playoffs as well. As crazy as it sounds, at 7-7. And so do the Vikings. That's why I like them with the 3.5. This one here, New Orleans is plus 2.5 at home. I don't know why. I'm not sure. But right now, Saturday night at 10:20 at night, that's the time that we are live, 10:20. Check the score real quick because I need Arizona. Arizona's still up 13-12, third quarter. They kicking the ball off. I like the Saints. Now let's get to the locks. Not the locks from Yonkers, not Sheiks and Jada and them. That's where we was at in the strip club, though. You know what I mean? Here go the locks right here. What's the winner chicken dinners? I'm going with the Chargers. I know that's a lot of points to be given up, but I'm taking the Chargers. I'm taking Baltimore with that 7. I'm taking Chicago Bears with that 6.5. I know, right? Matt Nagy, no. Watch tomorrow. I'll be like, yo, you wildin' taking Chicago. Nah, I do like Chicago, though. It's 12 games tomorrow. A lot of them is stinky, but it is what it is. I like New England, and it's not an easy game to pick because Buffalo could definitely go up in there on some revenge factor. Like, we not losing 2 in a row to you, and y'all not going to run the ball on us like that because y'all don't have nobody to run the ball. I mean, Mac Jones got to, you know what I mean? Dak Prescott it, you know what I mean? And Jameis Winston it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I like New England. You got to go with Belichick. I like Denver. That funny looking spread is like, damn, why is it only a pick 'em? I like Denver over the Raiders. So how many is that? That's Raiders, Chicago, New England, Chargers, Baltimore. That's 5 golden rings. Those is the winner chicken dinners. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. You know what I mean? Let me know who you putting your money on. We're going to swing back in the next video. We're going to talk about all that other shit. Megan Goodens and everything that's been happening that we missed while we was away. You already know what it is. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You was just tuned in. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.